When you're diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, what you really need is someone who can sit you down, talk to you for hours and explain with you how to live this life. A lot of us actually never had that experience. And that feeling and that realization pushed us at Diabesties to create this project. It's become Diabesties' most famous project till date, and here we are to explain you what it's all about. Welcome to Back to Basics. We totally and truly believe that knowing the foundation about diabetes is imperative for you to have a quality of life. If the basics are not clear, nothing else will be. So our Back to Basics project by Diabesties is an education, support and counseling program. You can easily schedule a session with one of our B2B educators and learn about any topic that you have a little trouble in. Even if you are someone who is newly diagnosed, a caregiver, or someone who just wants to know more about the condition, you can schedule a session with us. It is completely free of cost, and all you need to do to actually schedule a session is type B2B on this number and WhatsApp it to us. Our backend team will get in touch with you. You just need to fill out a few details like your name, your age, where you're from, and what time is convenient and what language is convenient for you. The topic you choose that you want to know more about will be cross-referenced to one of our B2B experts. We will tell you the time and place, and we will have our B2B session with you. What are some of the topics that are covered in the B2B program? They are counseling for newly diagnosed type 1s, basics of T1D, carb counting and diet, insulin, technology, diabetes burnout, diabetes distress, diabetes complications, or any other topics that you may have, such as pregnancy, exercise, traveling, and more. How long does it take for a B2B session to be scheduled? Well, once you fill in the details and send us a message, our backend team will get back to you within 24 hours. Now you may wonder who is actually part of this B2B team. Well, these are all people who are living with type 1 diabetes, and they're also diabetes educators, healthcare professionals, dietitians, and psychologists. So depending on your topic, we will cross-reference one of those team members to you. How long does a B2B session last? Well, an average session lasts up to an hour, but we've had sessions that have gone over for 2 hours or 3 hours. Time is not important over here. What is important is that the person with diabetes feels confident and more in control after the session. Can you schedule a session multiple times? Absolutely you can. In fact, the B2B team often actually schedules follow-up sessions depending on the topics covered in that particular session. So even if we don't schedule a follow-up with you, you can schedule as many sessions as you need to feel comfortable about the topic. We also have a special B2B wider outreach program where caregivers can have a B2B session, as well as kids who are right now newly diagnosed can get cross-reference with our B2B junior team, which is our Blue Force Network team. What this does is that a newly diagnosed younger kid can actually interact with someone who is their age and immediately feel less alone. So those are the features this project offers. If you're feeling a little hesitant and need to know more about diabetes, schedule a B2B session today. And remember that you are very much type 1 of a kind.